Welcome to part 4, the final part of the In a Tizzy Crochet Along. I'm Polly Plum, your host and designer of this pattern. In this part, we're going to see how to add a base round to our blanket so that we can add a border. For my blanket, I used my moss stitch border pattern, which I'll link to in the description of this video. And what I did was I repeated round 3 of the moss stitch pattern until I had cycled through all the colors in my cake yarn. And then I finished with the last round of the moss stitch border. So my border begins with pink and ends with pink, and in between are all the colors of my cake yarn. This was just a strategy to get all the colors into my border. So you can do that too, or you can choose to maybe make the border to a particular size that you prefer, or you can just go until you run out of yarn. That's a good plan if you're running low on yarn anyway. Or if you want, you can skip the moss stitch border pattern entirely and put something else on instead that you think would look good with the blanket. This video is just going to show you how to do the base round of that border, and then you can choose what to do from there. So let's get started. Okay, so for round 1 of the border, here's what you do. We're going to start in any one of these corners and just go ahead and pick any corner and then find the most corner part of it. So I'm going to start right here, the corner, the bottom of one of my sides, and I'm going to make a standing single crochet. So just insert your yarn, pull up a loop, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your hook. That's a standing single crochet. Then chain 2 and single crochet again in the same exact spot. Okay, that's going to be your corner. Now all you need to do is work 3 single crochets along the side of each of these trebles. And if you want, so my favorite thing to do, what I think looks nicest, is when I just pick up 1 or 2 loops along the side of my stitch. I like to do, I think 1 loop looks the best. But it can be kind of picky, like you have to literally pick up 1 loop and kind of grab it with your fingernail to get it onto your hook. And that looks really nice and clean when you do it that way. But it can be honestly kind of a pain. Okay, so 3 per treble looks really nice. I didn't do mine that way. I actually did it the easy way, and I just went right around the whole post of the stitch and just did 1, 2, 3. This is the fast way. This is the shortcut way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can do either way, whichever way you have more patience for. I think it looks really nice when you just pick up one little loop of yarn on the edge of the stitch. Looks beautiful, but this is perfectly fine too. Once you get it on the whole blanket, it's going to blend right in, and it's not going to stick out or be obvious or yucky looking. It's going to look fine. That's the fast way to do it. So that's what I did for this project because I wanted it to be fast. I named this blanket Tizzy because I worked it up into Tizzy, so I wanted the border to be kind of the same. Okay, when you get to the last treble on the side and you've worked 3 single crochets into it, find the corner and go ahead and make another single crochet into the corner, chain 2, and single crochet again. And then just go ahead and do that down the next side too. 3 single crochets around each treble. And just do that all the way around and slip stitch to the first single crochet to join. Well, that's it for our crochet along. Thank you so much for crocheting along with me. I had a blast and I can't wait to do it again. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video tutorial, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Every Trick on the Hook, or follow me on Facebook, also Every Trick on the Hook. Subscribe to my blog, everytrickonthehook.com, or you can follow me on Instagram. I'm actually Polly Plum on Instagram. And best yet, join the Facebook group, the Polly Plum Pattern Posse, where you can get lots of help and support, and it's just a great place to share pictures of what you made. Thanks a lot. See you next time.